Welcome back, guys. The MinerBros here, and today 1.5 came out. I've been waiting a long time for this, and trust me, it's awesome. So let's dive right in. They've added weighted pressure plates, light, and heavy. And the crafting recipes will be shown here, so you just put 2 iron ingots next to each other, 2 golden ingots for the golden one, of course. And these give off a signal depending on the amount of items dropped on them, so that could come in handy in adventure map making. And this is the daylight sensor, which also gives out a signal depending on what time of day it is. Like, the closer it is to midday, the more signal it'll come out. And that at night, it won't give out any at all, I don't think. And finally, they've added a redstone block, so that'll stop you from having a chest full of redstone, which is rather helpful. And it also is really helpful because it gives out a redstone signal, the normal redstone signal, and you can move it around with pistons as well, which helps. And the next thing above it, is a redstone comparator, and what this basically does, it acts as a diode where it takes in a signal from the back and basically outputs the same signal from the front. So it's like a repeater, but it outputs a signal that it takes in. So say it takes in like only 1 bit like left of a signal, it will just output 1 bit of a signal. I could demonstrate it, but you guys can try it out yourself. Now here, I think this is one of the coolest ones in the update. This is the hopper, and what it does is if you chuck an item in here, it sucks it inside its inventory here, and then it'll put it in a chest, a furnace, a dropper, a minecart, a furnace, I've probably already said that, a brewing stand, and some other stuff like that, and that's the recipe for that. Oh, and if I didn't show you the recipe for the comparator, here it is, right there, nether quartz, spoilers. And here is the dropper. A demonstration of this would be this. Doesn't shoot out the arrows, it just does what it says, drops them, hence the name dropper. And that's pretty cool. Crafting recipes in here, pretty cheap to make actually, and does its job well. Now, they've added a way to get nether brick, apart from just going into a poor old nether fortress and just tearing it to pieces. If you put some netherrack in a furnace, it should give you some nether bricks, I think they're called, which is basically the actual thing itself. And if you put 4 of these in a crafting table, it will make a nether brick block. And dispensers can now face upwards, as you can see there. Fires the arrows straight up. And I think you guys know the crafting recipe for that. And here is the new ore, nether quartz. Now, I think you only need a wooden pickaxe to mine this, so let me just prove that to you guys. Should drop the ore, I'll stand back so I don't pick it up. And it gives you quite a bit of XP as well. And they're all around the nether, which is where they spawn. And next up is this. You might think this is a normal chest, but notice the red outline around the silver part of the chest that locks it. This is a trapped chest. Now what this chest does is if you open it, it outputs a tiny signal. You should be able to see this if I open it. Oh wait, no, you can't see it if I do that. Down here, I'll make it activate a light, then it might be more obvious. So here you go, sorry about that guys. See, the light turns on when I open it. And this could be used to make a load of traps and stuff like that. Now the crafting recipe for this is as shown in the chest, just a chest next to a tripwire hook, pretty simple. And here we have the TNT minecart, which is obviously crafted like that, just thought I'd show you anyway, and the hopper minecart. Now the TNT cart will blow up when it rides over an activator rail. These have to be powered by redstone for it to actually set off the TNT in the cart, and the activator rail's made like this, so quite expensive really. 6 iron, redstone torch, and 2 sticks. And just going to show you what the minecart in the hopper can do. So if I just chuck some netherrack in here, like that, and then I'll push this minecart, and as it goes under, it should collect the items from in here, or some of them, and put them inside its inventory, and when it goes over this hopper, it'll put them in this chest here, and it's pretty quick as well. Here we go, and they should be in the chest. There we go. And that is pretty much it. There's also been some inventory updates, like this awesome one. This is one of my favourite ones. If you have an item, like a stack in your hand, and you want to fill your inventory really fast, hold down right click and just drag it across your whole inventory, and it'll just fill every slot for you, which is pretty cool. And there's also some other things, like in creative you can do this, where you like middle mouse click them. I'm not sure if that was in the update, but I just thought I'd point that out to you guys. And also in the brewing stand, the brewing area, all of the potions have been a bit neatened up, so now they're in order more, so it's easier to find them. And it kind of looks pretty with all the colours. And I'm sorry if I've missed anything. I'm pretty sure I have. There's loads of bug fixes in this, loads of bug fixes, and just really awesome things. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.